Sonic?
Check your prescriptions, Joe. This isn't a horror game.
Just wait a couple seconds.
Wait, what the?
What was that?
Wait, is this Sonic.exe?
I thought you would have known this, Donald. I swear you mentioned this game before.
The concept I heard about, many memes were made of it. Lots of memes, but I never played through the title.
Well, that's what we'll be doing today. I felt like going a bit classic for today's recording.
So what is this even about? Is this just Sonic, but a horror game version of it? How does it even work?
There's 3 too many questions in what you just asked, Obama.
It's quite simple, really. You'll see as we dive in. Speaking of, who would like to do the honors of playing through the game this time?
I elect Donald.
Oh, but you couldn't do that at primaries, though.
Let's start before the side conversations do.
Let's start her up. Well, is anything going to happen?
Off to a great start, aren't we?
I don't know whose chinchilla we just stepped on, but it was loud.
Hill, Act 1.
Just like the normal Sonic game.
Someone should fix the record player, though. How am I supposed to walk in peace?
Besides the orchestration work in the back, seems like a pretty normal Sonic game to me.
Yeah, but why are we playing as Tails? Sonic can't even appear in his own game?
To be fair, he wasn't available on the menu.
Nobody was. Why is it just Tails?
This is a fan game after all.
Wait, is this thing dead?
It looks like someone ate him.
It's all dead.
Wait, Donald, how long does this go on for?
Let's see here. Quite some time, Obama, quite some time.
Geez, it's like the yellow brick road of agony and death.
Yeah, I think we're taking a peer at Lyndon Johnson's presidency right now.
I don't think you have room to talk there, Donald.
You especially don't. That pile back there was probably done by your own hands.
Always arguing, I see.
Wait, the music stopped.
And you're complaining?
That's not...
Wait, it's Sonic.
I guess we know what happened to the wildlife.
And now there's static.
Tails, you just passed through a murder field behind Sonic. Why would you do this? And he's dead. Well deserved, I suppose.
Why would he do that?
Hello.
Goodbye.
Do you want to play with me?
No.
Hide and seek.
I guess we found Sonic.
Well, guess where we ended up?
Did Yami Yugi send us to the Shadow Realm or something?
I think it was actually Sonic, because why was there just a blaze of corpses behind him and he was just stanced up?
Why is Tails not affected by these fires? Is Hill Zone 1 just a place in California?
This has to be the coolest night in Orlando.
I've been to Orlando. It wasn't even that hot down there. Jeez!
Well, Sonic's chasing us.
Tails clearly doesn't seem to care because he has zero effort or hustle. A demon is chasing you. Run faster!
The music is getting more intense.
And Tails doesn't care. And now he's crying?
Are you getting PTSD or something from seeing that?
The crying child after image.
Whoa!
Well, that's something.
Pitbull owners assuring us that their dog doesn't bite.
Meanwhile, it's Mauled, its 5th person of the week.
All while having the name of Princess or something.
Oh, not this again.
You're too slow. Want to try again?
No, I don't think I will.
Well, it looks like we can't. Tails is dead.
Knuckles it is, I guess.
Let's hope we can give Sonic the knuckles.
Not with that laugh, we won't.
Laughing like Optimus Prime.
You can't run.
Great way to start a level.
Knuckles seems to be running pretty well, actually.
He can throw some haymakers as well. Sonic will definitely have a tough time taking this guy down.
Don't speak too soon. Sonic treated Last Zone like a firing range.
Obama, you hear this music?
Yeah, and I can see what's happening too.
Well, I guess we keep running then.
Something tells me that the overall theme here is to run away from Sonic.
You're not lying. We have more blood, lots of blood. Psych ward, Sonic is back at it again.
We should just keep running.
Well, there goes Knuckles.
Uh-oh.
Is this a boss fight?
Punch him, Donald.
I can't. He's somehow teleporting right behind me every time I try to.
Can't Sonic move faster than light to begin with?
Well, it looks like we were dead on arrival, Don.
Doesn't help when Knuckles doesn't try either. You could pack a punch in those frail swings of yours.
Die at my hands.
And Knuckles is dead too.
I understand why Tails screamed like that, but you think Knuckles would have a deeper scream. Did Sonic explode his balls as well?
Nothing in the universe is compelling you to ask these questions.
And he's back.
So many souls to play with. So little time.
Why does he talk like he's 50,000 cigarettes deep?
Deep into what? The day?
Let's just see if Eggman can put up a bigger fight.
He is Sonic's nemesis, after all.
Is he going to laugh? Well, it looks like I already got the answer to that question, huh?
The range in Sonic's voice is certainly interesting. He can sound like a werewolf and a witch at the same time.
He's the voice actor that nobody asked for.
We got all periods here and a creepy piano.
Eggman looking like he might be allergic to running. I can see why his nickname is Eggman.
I thought that was your nickname.
Why? Is it because you're going to say I'm built like an egg?
Well, if the shoe fits, but I was just going to say that it looks like you're allergic to running.
Apparently not, because look at Eggman go. He clearly doesn't fear head injuries at all.
I mean, when Sonic the Undertaker's after you, I wouldn't fear injuries either.
The only thing he fears is a Subway sandwich, let me just tell you.
If I saw the way Sonic treated his friends, I certainly don't want to see the way he treats his enemies.
I've been running for an awfully long time. Besides quite literally running out of a stamina bar, what are we supposed to do?
You could always try just standing still. Maybe we're not supposed to run at all. Who knows in this game?
No, I assure you, the most you can do right now is just keep running.
Well, now we definitely have to run. The witch doctor is here.
Is there even a point? I mean, he can just teleport, right?
We just need to leave. And we're dead.
Yep, looks like a death screen is coming in hot right now.
Did we just die in FNAF? What's happening right now?
Maybe the game just ends here? Like it's soft locks, maybe?
Whoa, hello, Sonic. What sharp teeth you have. Are you going to eat at Golden Corral or something?
Cracking jokes at whoever this thing is certainly interesting when he looks like he's going to feast on our organs.
What else can I do? I'm not scared. We played Akamanto. This just looks like a game made on Windows XP. And someone unplugged the cable cord again. You want to go check that, Obama?
I won't lie, I thought you guys would have been more intimidated by this.
We've also been thrown into way scarier games. The Flash aspect can only get so scary when we've had literal demons crawl after us in the third dimension.
Ready for round 2.
Wait, is there still more game to play?
Nope. Tails just gets booted back to the pits of fire.
Is this what the citizens of Arizona have to witness at their borders every day?
Well, guys, what did you think of Sonic.exe?
Wasn't too scary, but the concept was a bit eerie, to say the least.
I came all the way here to the studio just to play a walking simulator and to get stabbed 3 separate times. Pick a better game next time.
Say no more. I already have several ideas in mind.
Donald, what have you done?
Gentlemen, welcome to Nighttime Visitor.
So are we not going to address the past 15 minutes?
I can panic later. I'm using this as my escapism right now.
Typical Obama buckling under pressure.
Leave it to Donald to be focused on insults at first chance.
And leave
I
it...
did not go through an exorcism and half of Ready Player One just to hear you guys bicker again. Shut up or I'll... Got it?
Might want to watch that blood pressure.
Wait, what is this game even about?
You'll find out.
As if on cue, Drake wants to be accurate about Hotline Bling.
Are we going to answer it?
Hey man, this is Alex. Heard you're working late tonight. I was just calling to say that I'm coming to get you.
What? Oh, he's freaky.
He said he was after us? What did we do?
Whatever we did, Alex Fett is trying to hunt him some fresh ground president.
Well, I must have hired Swifties for bodyguards because as soon as they have to do a job, they're nowhere to be found.
What does that even mean?
The blue sky enthusiasts will get it. Also, are any doors unlocked or are they all knocking instruments?
Thought you said you want to figure the game out for yourself.
Well, pardon me if someone goes back on their word.
Did you just... You know what? I'll give you props for cleverness.
So wait, can we call that number?
I guess I'll give a rundown. Basically, all we have to do is leave the office, but there's a guy in here hunting us. As such, we should call that number to locate where he is because of his cell phone beeper.
Am I smoking something or is there sound coming from there? Whatever. We got to get out of R. Kelly's mansion before there's rogue splashing.
I think it's a bit suspicious why we're in R. Kelly's mansion to begin with.
He's calling us.
Answer it.
Oh, what the?
Is he breathing into the mic?
Either that or my nostrils just turned into a fallout landscape out of old age.
Well, hang up the phone then. Why are we still hearing his moaning?
I just wanted to see if he would say anything of substance. I mean, he's grunting like he ate 13 cheeseburgers on a Planet Fitness treadmill.
Why does that sentence sound like it's coming from personal experience?
Not gonna hold you, Joe. There's a good chance it is personal experience.
Just going to ignore that and remind you that carrying our phone is going to make us slower.
That makes no sense. Are we the ones that ate all the cheeseburgers? I pressed about half the keyboard and not one key is making him pick up his feet.
I suggest calling that guy often so we can find out where he is. It'll help us navigate these halls.
So just to clarify, knocking on the door does absolutely nothing, right?
Besides covering up a little bit of construction noise.
Where do we even work? He's calling.
Answer
He's
it.
calling.
Donald, come on.
Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
That's it. I'm giving him a call. Is he right around this corner?
Sounds like there's still some distance.
What the?
Nobody heard that.
Is that the exit right there? I don't want to pop out if he's waiting around the corner.
Good thing it looks like he's not around the corner, but that's what the whole purpose of calling him's for.
Well, I'd love to hear him breathe heavily again if he would stop breathing heavily already.
Don't look now, but I think he's right across from this wall. That one sounded really close.
Well, am I just stuck here? You suck, Alex.
There's only one way to go, though, so I think you have to press on.
I'll be calling him the whole time. What do you mean, no signal? What just happened?
I think you just got put 6 feet under. I saw something move in the corner.
And now we got Crayola World? What Poppy Playtime virus did you put on this computer, Joe?
You know the 4th chapter of that is coming up. I hope you're as excited as I am to play it.
In that game, we're going to get scooped up by the Cookie Monster with the way we're going.
Listen, I'm not worried about which pillow pet is going to treat us like a tin can. Right now, I want to know how we get out of the Play-Doh factory.
Well, it would probably help for you to know that you're going the wrong way. You need to go towards everything.
Are you serious? Ugh. I try to take the path less followed, and it turns out there's mosquitoes with Ebola on it.
Can't help but feel like there was a very specific reason why you mentioned Ebola.
Yeah, because the symptoms of that disease are probably way more enjoyable than playing bedrock hopscotch. Why are we in a Tom and Jerry cartoon right now?
I think that's an insult to Hanna-Barbera.
I mean, it looks like Kai drew this when she was 5, and that's an insult to my granddaughter.
You are oddly okay with insulting your own granddaughter.
Oh, come on, Obama. The way you describe your wife, you think you married Frieza.
I was going to say perfect cell.
Are you calling my wife a bug creature?
No, I'm calling her perfect.
Who just played that?
Look at that. We got a cell phone in Chalkland, too.
Again, what does this drug trip even prove? What's the point of this?
If memory serves me correctly, it's basically just a game over screen. Picking up the phone should restart the game.
Is that why it's going all black?
If that means you died, it's my turn to try to get us out of here.
Fine, but if we cross Alex, I get to squash him like Gloria the Hippo.
I don't think anyone is stopping you from that.
So the name of the game is just to escape this guy Alex, right?
He might be Hypno with the way he attacked me with mind powers.
I just think that you got a super bad angle of him, if we're being honest.
Whatever the case may be, I want to give this guy as little attention as possible. I'm assuming that knocking on all the doors are useless, and we ultimately just have to find a light at the end of the tunnel.
I'd really try to call him as much as you can, though, because he moves around a lot. You can't do much if he catches you, but it's important to know your surroundings.
Well, it looks like Obama has the CSGO method on lock right now.
Well, I don't know how long I can spam that button. My hand doesn't act the way it used to.
You're making me feel old by you saying that.
If Fountain of Youth Obama is starting to age, I think our caskets are just getting finished.
Let's be realistic. It's probably Alex who'll be the one building them.
Who does this guy think he is? Barging in here like he owns the place, screaming that he's coming to get us. Sounds like someone attended the Diddy parties.
If we don't have any signal, that means that he can't call us either, right?
See, logically that would make sense, but that's not exactly what happens.
There's no way.
I'm starting to think that Joe is infused with horror games because how exactly does he time that stuff perfectly?
He's back there somewhere. Okay, let's just hope that the exit is right ahead of us.
Can you hang up before he breathes? Okay, guess not. Thanks for the very unneeded ASMR.
You better get used to it because I'm about to spam this cell phone. Is he right around this corner? He sounds way closer than he used to.
How did he even get clearance in this building? Let me guess. He has the heart of the cards.
I do see Alex as being a Yu-Gi-Oh name.
Talking about the right things here as I'm being stalked by a high school bully.
We all know that guy in high school that grew up in a shack at the end of town.
He still sounds really close. I don't know whether to move or not.
Might just have to play a game of Risk here, Barack, because I believe this is the only way to go.
Not if we got a fork in the road. Now he sounds far away.
I know no one said anything, but I doubled down on my statement. Alex is the band kid that brought his DS to class.
Doesn't Baron play League of Legends or something?
It's Clash of Clans, and don't insult
What the-
Baron like that again.
This man just called me while I was calling him. Did Alex also go to Hogwarts too?
No, you can tell that Alex is a muggle. Don't compare him to the boy who lived.
These hallways are too long. I just want to try to find an exit. He's on the other side of the wall, so we're taking a right at the end of the hallway.
I just want to get out of here already.
What
is that?
That's Alex? We just got killed by one of Santa's elves?
He came up to our leg. We couldn't have kicked him like a wild turkey or something?
Pretty intelligent turkey if he can make phone calls.
I just got my ankles snacked on by a sentient garden gnome.
What an awful game to come back to.
Hey, something simple, considering the Rick and Morty episode we just went through.
All right, well, how do we end this video? This is kind of just awkward sitting here in silence.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot happened today, and I kind of just want some time to process everything.
Donald, say something stupid so we can end the video.
Something stupid. Why the hell are we back here?
The audience asked, so we're delivering.
We beat the damn game already. I got paid in Chuck E. Cheese tokens, so why the fuck are we back?
We didn't beat the 6th night, and that's technically the last official night.
So then it's not 5 nights at Freddy's. Why the hell are we putting up with this false advertising?
How the hell are you already complaining and we're still on the menu?
All right, so Barack will go first, Donald will go after him, and I'll go last. Of course, we would stop if one of us beat it.
What happens if we all lose?
Then we're going to repeat the cycle and try again until we win.
Joe, stop taking a fat shit on my chest. I have a life outside of all this. I need to meet with some realtor friends of mine tonight.
Well, let's make sure to win the first try.
I would love to, but the world's best security guard is stuck playing with himself while some half-balding half-wit is watching the cameras.
Donald, calm the fuck down. Who the hell pissed in your Cheerios this morning?
It wasn't Cheerios, it was my bed, and it was my son. He must have drank a gallon of water last night because he went off like an open fire hydrant this morning.
Isn't your son 17? Why is he still pissing the bed? And why in yours?
No, not Barron. Donald Jr. And he's 45. All the Trump families sleep in one giant bed. It's our family bed that we have.
There's so many things you just said that I wish I could unhear.
Some things are better left unsaid, Don. Seems simple enough.
How's everything going?
It's early, but I'm managing. If you can tell, Joe, I'm trying to do what Donald did yesterday and stall Freddy with the cam watching thing.
Cam stalling takes balance. Make sure you're watching Foxy as much as you're watching Freddy.
I'm doing my best, Joe.
Wait a minute. Who the hell killed the kids?
Donald, I can answer that in 5 different ways, with 5 different explanations.
The f*** do you mean? It's a pretty straightforward question. I wasn't being rhetorical.
I know you weren't being rhetorical, but it's not that simple of a question.
How is that not simple? It's pretty cut and dry.
I'm not saying the question isn't simple. It's the fundamental process of explaining the issue due to its natural complexity within circumstances.
I tuned out about half of what you said because you started sounding like a walking thesaurus.
Eat shit, Donald. Those were words a 4th grader could understand.
Well, talk like that during your press conferences. Not here. I'm trying to watch Obama play a game, not listen to a damn Harvard thesis.
It would be a lot easier to play said game if you guys could, I don't know, shut the hell up.
Wait, that still doesn't answer my question. Who the hell killed them?
You'll find out in the later games, but trust me, it is a pivotal part of the story.
Bonnie certainly isn't holding back right now.
Yeah, now you know how I feel.
You're doing a good job cam stalling Freddy right now. Just remember to switch back and forth. It may take an extra second, but it's worth the risk.
You know what I just thought of?
Here we go again.
If kids went missing in this place, why the hell did the police still allow this place to run?
Donald, does it really matter? It's a point-and-click horror game.
You're overthinking the logic of it.
Why are you fuckers always dismissing my questions? Are you in tandem with the owners of the place?
Tell me you're joking.
Was it you who killed the kids, Joe? Actually, don't answer that.
Donald, you loudmouth. Thanks to you, I died.
Obama, I'm not the Middle East. Don't blame your mistakes on me.
Clearly something happened with Freddy's laugh, and it doesn't help when you two bicker back and forth like a married couple.
The laugh didn't matter. When you looked away, he was already in your office. My loudness doesn't have anything to do with your weak leadership. No wonder you couldn't manage the Obama administration. You can't even manage a fox and a bear.
Then by all means, Donald, take the keyboard and do better than me. Because if we're basing it off of presidencies, Joe would have already fallen asleep, and you'd be halfway under Vladimir Putin.
What the hell did I do?
Nothing really, you were just an easy target.
Bring me my chef hat because I'm cooking us the fattest win known to mankind tonight.
I'll bring you a lozenge instead. Your throat must be really dry after crotch watching half of China.
The audacity to say that when you've been so far up Hillary that you have smear marks on your face.
That was from Michelle.
What the fuck?
Does the Tasmanian devil live down there or something? You look like you've been in a war zone.
You know how Venus flytraps consume their food, right?
Barack, enough with the visuals.
My goodness, it probably has its own habitat growing around it. There's definitely a couple subspecies in that abyss.
Off topic, but your wife seems like the type to collect shungite crystals.
It disturbs me how much you guys know about my wife.
Obama, I want you to look me dead in the eye and answer this, okay?
Okay.
Has she ever asked what your star sign was? Obama?
Maybe.
Yep, that's a failed marriage. Call in the attorney. You have a divorce to file.
Oh, shut the hell up, Don. Unlike you, I don't bounce to another woman once my wife becomes older than 40.
Jill and I have been married for 45 years. Quite the experience to grow old together.
Can you honestly say you remember any of it?
No, not a damn thing.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Is that all you got? Come on, I thought this was going to be a challenge.
And Donald getting arrogant once again when he's not even past the first hour.
Hey, Joe, never thought I would say this, but you seem quick on the pickup. Can you see what I'm doing?
Looks like you're trying to cam stall Freddy while he's still on the stage. It's pretty hit and miss, though. I've never seen personal success out of it.
Well, Sleepy Joe, that's because you haven't executed it right. Luckily for you, the world's best security guard is here to show you how it's done.
I'll believe it when I see it.
If I will be able to see by then.
So far, the wild animals are being subdued. I'm like animal control here, ready to facilitate my duties.
Damn, Freddy hasn't even left the stage.
Foxy's ready to run, though.
Donald, when the hell did you get so good? I didn't say anything night 5, but you've been doing things that no beginner should be good at. I get you looked some things up, but this is just absurd.
Joe, what if I was lying the whole time? What if I actually wasn't a beginner at the game? What if this was also my favorite franchise and I know all the backstory and all the strategies? And what if I was just pretending that I didn't know?
So you do know this game?
No, Joe. What kind of time do you think I have? I don't have time to sit in the Oval Office with a pacifier in my mouth and watch game theory all day. I'm a damn businessman.
You did that on Twitter. I couldn't see how this is any different.
Ah, damn. Freddy's off the stage.
You held him there, though, for so long. If you keep cam stalling him, I don't even think he'll reach your door.
So does that mean the cam stalling is no longer effective, or do you just switch to the other camera and do it?
He'll still be able to keep Freddy at bay. He just has to check more often, since Freddy is on the move.
Speaking of being on the move, look who's coming to take a visit.
Your favorite character, Donald.
I hope he gets gunned down in the streets of Jamaica.
Okay, Don, it's 5 a.m. and you're the prime position to take it all home?
Of course I am. I've had enough of the tomfoolery in this restaurant. I'm putting these animals down once and for all.
Just remember not to get egotistical, because that's where you're going to make mistakes.
Do you really think that's possible? This is Donald we're talking about.
No, it'll just be funnier when it does happen.
All right, Freddy's right outside my door now. It's been 5 a.m. for a while, so I'm just laying my dick on the table now and keeping it closed until the power goes out.
As if on cue, the ego just seeps out of him.
Is that why he looks like a decomposing body?
First, go fuck yourself, Obama. Second, you're not too far off yourself, Joe. Third, it's not ego, it's confidence. Plus, I'd rather not take the risk of Freddy just sneaking in here unannounced.
Well, like it or not, he's on his way now.
Donald, if you throw this, I will never let you forget about it.
Joe, I'd be surprised if you reminded yourself about it, let alone reminding me.
Here's for all the marbles, Donald. Still no 6 a.m. yet.
Come on already, give it to me.
I don't know. You might have made a mistake on this one.
Give it to me, damn it. It's right here. Hell yeah, baby.
You lucky stick, Donald. You little lucky bitch of a human being.
Eat it, sucker. That's what you get for doubting the best security guard, the very best.
What a way to pull off the night 6 win.
And here's my slave labor, which I have to give half of this to taxes.
Not used to that, are you?
Well, guys, we did it. We beat the full game and unlocked the custom night. Do you guys want to...
I'll pass.
Not a chance in hell, Sleepy Joe.
I figured as much. On to the second game.
Testing, testing. Do I sound like a lactose intolerant gerbil?
You sound fine. Also, you said your voice was good during the recording.
Post-nut clarity hits more than just nuts, Joe.
All right, so who wants to explain for people out of the loop?
I'll do it since it was my blunder.
Don't inhale helium this time.
So about a few days ago, Donald wrecked our setup.
Oh yeah, I forgot this thing went off in the footage.
To the point where we had to redo our build. At the time, I saw an opportunity to upgrade our current microphones. We then tested it out with a playthrough of Pizzeria Simulator.
Except it wasn't an upgrade at all. It made us sound like we smoked in memorial of Snoop Dogg.
This change received quite the bit of backlash, and after a bit of panic, I decided to take the video down.
That's when I stepped in and decided to upload an explanation. And now we're here, watching our old footage that we already recorded.
Why are we even watching it? We know what happens. It's not like it's our live reaction.
Some pretty important stuff went on in this episode, so it's not something I can just bypass or skip. Think of this as a director's cut sort of video.
So now what? We're just doing a Sniper Wolf reaction video? Let me get my pog face ready.
It would be really weird to upload a part 3 if we skipped a whole salvage, even if our voices sounded like chipmunks.
Right, so basically you're still going to see the gameplay, but we're talking after this was recorded, if that makes sense.
So it's not our live reaction, we're just going to add bits and pieces for the people that missed it.
Am I doing the pog face right?
Oh, goodness.
Never make that face again. You look like a trout.
This has been a very interesting week, to say the least. First, Obama makes me break the laptop.
Excuse me?
Next, Joe changes our setup and almost creates an uprising within our community.
Yeah, I did.
And finally, we're over here playing sportscaster with our footage.
Realistically, it could have been a lot worse. There could have been a universe where we pushed through with our decision.
I know I'm pleading my case, but it really didn't sound that bad on our end. Then we uploaded it, and that's when everything went down the gutter.
When you think about it, it's really kind of funny. Someone said in the comments that it sounded like we smoked on some Zaza, whatever that is.
I assume it's illegal substances.
Listen, in all honesty, let's just mark it as a humorous moment and move on with our lives.
Well, now, what do we talk about? We kind of have to pad for time because our genuine reaction isn't in the video.
We can laugh at your misery while Molten Freddy tries to merge you into a lava pit.
If anything, now you guys know how the office part works. And now you know that it isn't an after-hours type of deal. This is when the restaurant is busy and thriving.
Yeah, all while every single robot with a Samsung chip in it is trying to rip us into two.
You got it down pretty easily, though. Look right here. You were able to lure Molten Freddy away with that audio cue. Donald would probably be screaming so loud that we would have died instantly.
You're clearly doubting the world's best security guard and businessman. I think you should be reviewing your own actions before you judge mine, Sleepy Joe.
How did you power through that thought when there was an ad blaring in your ear?
An insult at the end of the tunnel keeps the train chugging, and I needed to make a point.
Can I ask why the tasks are so loud, Joe?
Older printers and computers are being used in here. That's why we're getting a whirring noise whenever we do a task.
No wonder Molten Freddy was after us. We were performing a Super Bowl halftime show in here.
You're actually not wrong, because depending on the task, it will create more noise, and that can always attract an animatronic. But there's also a way to reduce that noise level.
That would really help if we found out how we could do that.
There goes our company budget.
On the main menu, if you hit the equipment tab, you can upgrade certain parts of your task machine. This will allow tasks to be completed in half the time.
I can only guess that they cost an arm and a leg to purchase it. And I don't know if Penny Pinching Don is willing to open his pocketbooks for that one.
Yeah, probably not.
Won't you be the one completing the office work during the next day?
Start writing the check, Obama.
And this is when we finish our shift and move on to salvaging Springtrap.
He's actually dubbed Scrap Trap in this game.
His actual name should be the Bladder Bunny because he pees on himself. Instead of visiting on Easter, he visits when you have kidney stones.
You're really proud of that nickname, aren't you?
You know, in hindsight, we really should have thrown this thing back into the alley. I mean, there's a literal carcass stuck in that suit.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
We're looking at a replay of the video for a reason. I wonder if our audience even knows what's about to happen.
Great foreshadowing, Joe.
Like, how are we supposed to know?
I always come back.
Wait, I didn't hear that the first time we played this through. What does that mean?
I always come back. I didn't know the Terminator was playing dress-up doll.
Well, you know the story behind William Afton, so you can assume that he's clearly back for something.
Whatever. This game is unrealistic anyways. I would have taken Piss Trap to the ground with a Heimlich maneuver.
Are you seriously on that again?
Wait, hold on, Obama. The good news about watching this a second time is that I can feel the joy of making some big money.
How did we even get any visitors beforehand? We had a mop bucket and a googly-eyed basket as our animatronics.
Because big business calls for some big decisions, and I decided that we needed to make some cold, hard cash that day. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and let me just tell you, I'm really good at eating.
I think you did more than told us, Don. You ate an entire dinner box from McDonald's before we started recording.
Calorie overload.
What does Gabriel Iglesias say? I'm not fat, I'm fluffy.
And that's something Garfield would say.
Now, if you remember here, we accepted the sponsorship yet again during the original time we recorded this. Do you regret that choice, Donald?
Not even a tiddlywink of regret.
You haven't played through The Office yet. Just wait until you have a compound of animatronics rushing after you like it's a triathlon.
Good thing I played sports back in the prime of my youth. I'll unlock my inner beast by defending myself from these monsters, just like it's the first game.
I think I just physically recoiled in cringe after hearing the term inner beast. Also, this has nothing to do with accepting the sponsorship, Donald.
Like I said, I don't regret it. After the disaster that happened with Joe and the microphones, and then William Afton invading my personal space, we needed the break on funding.
This is just a straight yapping session. You see, in the original video, we were commenting on how the sponsorship didn't take up too much space. Now we're talking about bladders, comedians, and McDonald's. We really have devolved.
You know what's funny, guys?
Dare I ask?
When our setup went down the tubes, I thought about changing our cameras too,
Why would you ever do that?
just to put a cherry on top when it comes to improving the quality.
You really are full of bad decisions.
We can take a look at them really quickly, if you want.
Won't that block the viewer experience when they see what we buy?
Spoiler alert, Donald flips his lid when Lefty is $5 and buys it without a second thought.
And I do it again.
Well, here's the picture that I was going to use for you, Donald.
How did you even get this picture of me?
When you were looking outside the window waiting for your DoorDash.
Is that what you were doing with that camera? I thought you were just commemorating my glory.
There's simply no way that you thought that.
I really did, Obama. I really did.
Anyways, your thoughts on putting the camera here?
It's too bright, very bright. Also, my camera right now is fine as it is.
Wouldn't he also be standing towards the window the whole time? How would he even know what's going on?
It was very possible that that was the intention.
Nice try, Joe. Like the comment said, I'm here to make America game again.
Now, this is the camera that I got for myself.
Did you go space exploring? Why are you in the middle of a black hole in that?
How do you even set up a photo like that?
Are you acoustic?
I was going to say aesthetically challenged.
Wait, why does that roll off the tongue so fluently? Obama, I think you just blessed my vocabulary. Are you aesthetically challenged, Joe?
No mercy today, huh?
You did too much light for me and no light for yourself. Where is the balance?
I'm still wondering how you even set up this camera.
I simply put a black tarp behind me. I was trying to recreate the shot that I have now.
Then use a green screen. Don't throw yourself in a cave.
I guess that's a no then, huh?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I think you already know what Don has to say.
Right. Well, on to the last one, which is yours, Barack.
Wait, that's actually really good quality. When did you get this?
A while back, I think when you were starting up Sister Location.
You have the premium version of Obama in this. You can tell he writes in cursive.
I don't mind this, actually. It looks pretty smooth from appearances.
We can try it in the next video if you like.
Well, I wouldn't mind so, but I want our community to actually approve as well.
Yeah, don't make any decisions that'll throw you on a ventilator, Joe.
Got it. I'll make a community post about it when I can, Barack.
Because change worked out so well last time.
Well, that's where we left off, right? The summary of this video was that we completed the office, lost the spring trap salvage, upgraded the stage, and bought Lefty, right?
That and another Freddy animatronic.
You never did answer me. Why are they all hitting the nay-nay?
I said this last time. I don't know.
They're kind of cranking it, though. Except for Lefty, his neck seems like it's an axle away from becoming a helicopter blade. Like he's trying to hit the whip.
Joe almost had us killed because of our mic change, so that can't be as bad.
Like the dinner box, you might eat those words, Donald.
What are you looking at, buddy?
He looks like if a prescription bottle was a person.
And gentlemen, welcome to Scrutinized. This is a game about being on Neighborhood Watch, and you have to file reports in your area.
Hot MILFs in my area?
Autocorrecting a lot here.
We have a lot to get into, so let's just jump right into the game.
Here we are, night one.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
First off, our house looks like an elder home, and second, that cutscene took forever.
Were you listening at all?
No, not one bit. I actually want you to explain what I need to do.
You cannot be serious, Donald.
I'm sitting here waiting, aren't I?
The character, Luna, is trying to hunt down the blue blood killer, which claimed her cousin's life. She hopes to do so by going through Neighborhood Watch reports in hopes of finding some evidence.
Is she stupid? What kind of ego does she have?
Not like her cousin was killed or anything.
Whatever. But I'll play along. Time to lock down this neighborhood and help this lady mourn in peace.
There's definitely going to be more to mourn after we're done.
Hello, door? Seems like this lady's house is against her, too.
A breaker unit there, I'm sure that's not important.
What's this? Wanted by the FBI, the blue blood killer.
Looks like it's our bulletin board for research.
Was this our cousin? Man, no wonder she got killed. The ego must run in the family.
That's a bit, you know what? I won't say what I want to say.
Oh, yeah, you can tell we're single, too. This is our dedication. No man or anything satisfying in life.
Donald, just when will fictional characters be safe around you?
Never. Now let's get to work. We got a lot of desktop icons here. Are we going to be using all of these?
If I remember correctly, we do, but that's only because these have minimal functionality to them.
Well, here's the report desk. What do we have cracking tonight?
I don't think it's appropriate to sunbathe in your backyard with little clothing on when you willingly know some teenage boys live around you. What?
Didn't know Colleen Ballinger was still around.
Wow.
All right, this looks like the identification system, so we just pop the information in here, right?
Yep, you got it.
The police are going to love digging through your search history, ma'am.
Search history isn't a safe topic around you, Donald.
Listen, I would be scared straight into a hiding hole if I saw your browsing history.
You're scared of mine. There's got to be war crimes hiding in yours. And that probably isn't the worst thing in there.
Can't even go 5 seconds without yapping about the game.
Well, at least we don't need help browsing the internet, Joe.
I was the one that built this laptop, you boofhead. The saying is wrong. You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Well, speaking of new tricks, do I fill out this weight or not? Because we don't know it.
I'm not helping you with everything.
Fine. I didn't need your help anyways.
So why did you
We'll
ask?
just search right from the get-go.
Or cut me off, that works too.
Hold on a minute. We got 4 different results here.
Rachel Green of Montana. Convenient how we just have access to this sort of stuff.
Donald, what are you doing?
What now?
That's going to submit the ticket. Don't do that just yet. Look around a bit more. Use more of the apps.
Can you let my jockstrap breathe a bit? I wasn't going to submit it yet. I just wanted it as a placeholder. Remember, I'm the world's best security guard. The very best.
Well, what is the very best security guard plotting?
Look at this right here. Social spy, I assume, allows you to spy on other people's social media.
Your gut instinct isn't letting you down so far.
We need some real substantial evidence.
We got something. Hold on.
Check out my page on Only Admirers. Made a 50% discount for everyone that signs up before Dare Day on June 1st. Come quick and you'll get something special.
Single mother alert. I hope your landlord raises your rent.
All right, then.
Well, so far, it's not looking good for Rachel Green, especially if she's trying to get nasty on the poop deck.
Regardless of what she's doing, it's pretty nasty when you call it a poop deck, Donald.
Taking the name a bit literal, Barack.
Let's see if we can get any results on police records. Maybe that'll help solidify our case here against Rachel.
That definitely won't be enough. We need some real hard knocks evidence. And there's not any police records regardless.
Dang, nothing on any of the Rachels? I was thinking there had to be some sort of loitering charge or something.
Swing and a miss.
Well, let's see what other magic we got in our bag of tricks.
SIM database. Let's just type in her name and see if there's any results for anything.
If I'm correct, this is regarding their cell phone information. So we should be able to pull up old
Got it.
messages and things of that nature.
I feel like we're violating several laws while we're in the process of this, but who cares?
Now you're getting into the spirit, Obama.
I don't know if I would call it spirit.
What am I supposed to do here?
We have to crack a code or something?
Why can't I crack it? That's the right number. Oh, we have to adjust the dial?
Looks like it, but how can we tell when it's right?
Are you serious? That made no sense. I had the right number in the first place. Why do I have to crack it open like a safe?
Most likely still has security protocols, Donald.
Well, we'll get back to that later.
I needed a bathroom break anyways.
We just started.
He's holding his phone in a weird way. Freaky Obama is back at it again.
Shut up, will you?
Don't take too long. Last time Michelle was in there, I had to call a plumber.
How's the race coming along?
Great. How's the dropping out coming along?
It's fantastic. I can focus on horror games and finally relax in my golden years.
For you, it's most likely the silver years.
Yeah, your hair absorbed all the gold before my years could get to it.
The jealousy of not having hair is running rampant on you.
There's a joke I could make about your toupee, but unlike you, it's running away from me.
Speaking of running, how's the dropping out coming along?
We just keep going in a circle, huh?
Old habits die hard, Joseph. Old habits die hard.
You know, some circles end, though.
Yeah, I do. Circle of life is all about doing many things for the last time. An interesting concept, very interesting.
C'est la vie, as they say.
Yep.
Are you not going to pause the game?
In all honesty, I expected Obama to just wiggle his juice out, but something tells me he's not using a urinal.
I have the plumber on speed dial, if necessary.
Something tells me Obama doesn't know that.
Something is telling you right.
All right, did I miss anything?
Do I need to?
And no, you do not need to call the plumber, Joe.
Just making sure.
While you were treating that bathroom like Shrek's outhouse, we found out that Rachel bought some interesting apparel from a store called Pleasure Palace.
Sunless bronzer, sunbathing mask, and sun tanning oil.
All of which someone would be purchasing if they were going to sunbathe.
To be fair, this lady does seem like a Karen the fact she's this into someone's business, but I can see how it's a problem with adolescents next door.
Well, this is a giant waste of time because I doubt this beanstalk of a woman is linked to the blue blood killer in any way. But I'm already this deep into this mess, so I might as well just check out all of our tools.
Good thing the old dog knows some new tricks.
Whatever jargon you say, remember to unplug the computer and plug it back in when we have technical issues.
That won't erase your history, Donald.
And yet here you are, likely scheming at ways to erase yours.
Anyways,
I think we already narrowed it down to this lady right here. However, I still want to crack this sim just because it's annoying me.
We also only have circumstantial evidence with this. I say we still need to look for something a bit more concrete.
Oh, I'm in. What are you looking up, Rachel?
Bunch of only admirer searches on here. Looks like she's following up with her social media inquiries.
I wonder if she ever thought people would be snooping around her phone.
They don't have inner monologue. Now let's get to the pictures.
Of course, Donald is fixated.
Boring. Let's see what's in text convos.
Seems like she's having a pretty enthralling conversation with Amber Kay.
Rachel just recently sent an email to only admirers, but this just backs up what we already have.
I think that tanning purchase is evidence enough. It's not like we really need to attach any of this. We already know that this lady is the one doing all of this anyways.
Yeah, but if we don't have anything solidified, the report could be rejected, which only creates more problems for us.
Like we need any of that. Isn't the whole point of the game to avoid people that are hunting us down?
Not ironic at all that we're browsing through a virtual prostitute's phone.
I'm just reading along here trying to regurgitate what they're texting, but in all honesty, it's not really anything substantial.
If they're talking about all this, maybe they should talk about finding a father figure. How about that?
You never know, maybe her father is still around.
Yeah, well, he's only been at the store for the past 23 years.
Well, from the looks of it, we've done just about everything we can.
I'll just use this as the evidence and we'll go from there.
You know, Donald, a part of this game is checking around the house to make sure nobody has broken in. I highly recommend you do that. We haven't gotten up since the start of the game.
I had other matters to attend to, like shaming a Reddit girl. All right, let's look around a bit more.
I'm surprised we didn't get up to stretch in the first place.
Why is this window open? Luna, are we stupid?
Fresh air, I guess.
That window is already closed. How do I lock it? How do I lock the window?
Does it not let you?
No, I thought I was clicking it, but I wasn't. I guess Luna really is stupid after all.
She ranks pretty high in the legal system.
Well, her taste in art sucks. That was a horrid-looking painting.
Sort of reminds me of that One Weekend album cover.
I'm starting to think Luna is actually deficient in common sense. Like your cousin got killed, and you have the bright idea to keep all of your windows open?
Interesting choice, but I think that's how the house starts out, so I think we just have to be ready.
Good heads up for next time.
Whoa. Why is the room dark? I don't like dark rooms in my own house.
Did we even go into this room?
I'm not sure, but I can't remember if the game starts off with all of the lights on or not. Might be a good idea to make a mental note of our surroundings.
It's probably financially irresponsible to keep all the lights on at one time, unless we get paid the big bucks.
When you have to have a flashlight regularly equipped to your waist just to walk around your own house, that's a problem.
Seems like she's used to this sort of pressure, whoever's applying it.
Donald, it is not a good idea to be in the dark. Just turn the light on.
There's not even a light switch. Well, I'll just shut up.
On top of the many stupid things that you've said and done, I rate this on the C tier.
Blah, blah, blah. Go cry to your wife about it.
Isn't what you just did a form of crying in a way?
He'll never admit that, though.
This is like the third time I tried to go in the bedroom and the door acts like a nightclub bouncer.
Maybe this house is haunted.
Like, look at this. Why do they always try to crease my J's?
I think creasing your J's should be the least of our concern right now. This is the third window that's just been opened.
There's someone in the house. Guarantee there's someone in the house, probably hiding on the terrace or something.
Then that wouldn't be in the house.
You know what I mean.
We really don't.
Set cams. Did we need to be doing this the whole time?
I thought that was mostly understood, but I stand corrected.
Oh, we're on our 5 nights at Freddy's for sure. Make sure we don't have animatronics moving around.
So far, I don't see any bears or bunnies trying to make it clap, and I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Trying to make it what?
Instagram Reels found a home rooted away in Donald's memory cabinet.
Whoa, what just happened? Did someone just turn the power off?
Do you remember where the breaker is? We could probably use that to turn the power back on.
That's what I'm trying to remember, but I don't want to get put in a body bag. Is it in this room right here?
Just brace yourself for impact.
Is it? No, this is the bathroom. Why doesn't this lady have a gun or something? Did you not see what happened with your cousin?
If we're doing things like this, I feel like having a firearm is almost necessary.
Here we are, the breaker. Now let's not die. Wait, do I have to flip more on?
I think that should be it. I don't remember the game having a multiple breaker mechanic.
Oh, wait. And just like that, we have light in this household once again.
Now, I think it's important that we... did you open that?
Either I have the strongest swing on planet Earth, or we need to call Zach Bagans.
This isn't a bad spot, now that I have a second look at it. Could use some carpet in the living room, though. That's what I will say.
Maybe some better lights, too? Ones that don't always turn on and off?
She definitely gets her supplies from Family Dollar.
With how much paper she uses, I don't blame her.
All right, time to submit the report now. Do I drag it over here or something? Does that shredding mean report filed?
No. It means we shredded the report. So all of the work that we just did meant nothing.
Well then.
It was a stupid report anyways. On to the next one.
Yep, that's certainly cope.
Last night I was awoken in the middle of the night by what sounded like a group of men talking directly outside my window. I went downstairs to get a visual of what they looked like. When I turned on the outside lights, they scattered like a bunch of cockroaches.
Yeah, he's liberal.
I counted 6 white men with dark clothing on.
What are you talking about?
I walked outside and found they broke some parts off my golf cart in an attempt to steal it, I think.
Rule number 1 is to get the shotgun. He failed that rule, and now he's forced to look at a middle-aged woman on neighborhood watch, take care of his problems.
He was outnumbered 6-1. You can't really blame him. Also, this is the entire purpose of the neighborhood watch.
Just to put it out there without any future harassment, I would be the best neighborhood watchman, the very best.
With the mansion you live in, there isn't much of a neighborhood to watch.
Shrubbery can get pretty active in the late night.
Whenever you two stop being Democratic fuddy-duddies is the day we can prosper as a country.
I wasn't even trying to be whatever Polish word you just said. I was being realistic. How do you anticipate an all-nighter when the only thing you have to watch is your butler picking up the DoorDash?
It must be the time of year where snails can sprout from banana trees because you're as slow as they get. Haven't you heard of cameras, Obama? No internet connection?
Oh yeah, there's a router in the backroom closet that you have to reboot. Forgot to tell you that.
You also forgot to tell him what's a shredder and what's not.
You see, this is why I'm the best watchman and you're not. Even with me being in the mansion, I'm the very best.
That's my point. How would you even monitor the neighborhood when all the cameras would barely wrap around your house?
Silly, silly Obama. Always worrying about the over and never worrying about the under. Is it good to go?
Yep.
Perfect. Obama, you need to get your head under the clouds before lightning strikes your big old bald head.
Are you going to stop talking in riddles or are you going to answer my question?
This is like witnessing Batman talk to the Joker in real time.
You cannot be a real person. Did you just forget that cameras can exist anywhere on planet Earth? Why would I need cameras to be directly attached to my house?
Yeah, real intuitive thought when there's no power at the end of the street.
Obama, you bloody tampon, you're getting stupider and stupider the more you talk. Do batteries not exist for you liberals, or is that not environment friendly enough?
Say, Joe, how's the weather?
It's fantastic. How are you doing today, Joe?
I love bickering in front of the camera with thousands of people watching.
Me too, Joe.
Look what you're doing. Joe needs his headlights changed.
This might be the worst conversation we've ever had, and let's hope no one asks us how to change a light bulb. We'll die before we do.
I'm surprised we didn't get a larger pool of results here.
Wait, are we looking for all 6 of them or just one? Are all 6 guys exactly 5'6" and 225 pounds?
Dang, 5'6" and 225 pounds. How did he scatter so fast?
He must have rolled away like an Autobot or something.
You make it hard not to comment on your weight.
Well, none of these guys really match the report, but it's easier to guesstimate someone's height rather than their weight. So I'll assume the height is more accurate.
This is an eyewitness testimony.
We got Barry Wright, age 26, weight 182 pounds. Well, you're in the right place, pal.
He does not look like he's 26 or 182 pounds.
I don't think the game paid that much attention to detail.
Well, we're gonna roll with this guy for now. He best matches the description. But let's try to find some more evidence before we throw the book at him.
I want you to notice the red square up at the top of this screen. That's how many reports that we can get wrong throughout the week. If we get so many wrong, then we fail our quota.
Made a mental note for it when Donald dies and I have to take over.
Which is never. So we have Barry's social media, and he looks like he's just down to get dirty.
Seems like we have a certified lover boy on our hands.
But so far, this doesn't really prove anything regarding destruction of property.
You have a point. Abigail is fine. She's made of sunshine. Her kisses are sweet, but her skeletons are obsolete. Is this guy just taking pictures of random women?
He must be, because he certainly has zero game.
Nothing wrong complimenting a girl, but posting about multiple women is certainly an interesting choice.
Yeah, this freak is definitely still using Facebook. Another Zuckerberg Zucker, if you catch my drift.
I really don't.
Just off his inability to keep a woman, I'm going to search police records. Maybe this will point us in the right direction.
If not, it may be the best case to look at another person, because I don't think we have a strong case here.
Yep, we really don't have a case here.
Who should we pick
But
next?
something strikes me off about this guy. I'm almost positive there's something here. We just have to keep digging.
Oh, okay then.
That's a risk, Donald.
Now, hold on. What did he buy here?
Spice blend, percolated pipe, red cherry syrup, rainbow slinky, massage oil, and glow sticks.
For $380. Did he buy 1,000 glow sticks for a Mr. Beast challenge?
No, those women on Barry's Facebook look too old to be Mr. Beast fans.
They're also too old to be around Mr. Beast and his team anyways.
I knew the Mr. Beast Island seemed familiar.
Can't say that one too loud.
This guy's a blown-out weirdo. I don't know whatever RuPaul's Drag Race events that he's holding in his bedroom, but he needs to be investigated more.
Again, this is a risk because we don't have anything that ties him to this specific report. He could also be associated with another report that we'll have in the future, so keep that in mind.
Got it. Now we spy on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, reminder that this is a very common thing to happen.
Whoa, what is he looking up?
GHB, Truth Serum, and local young single ladies.
And how to dig a hole for a body?
I told you this guy was a freak.
GHB is a party drug, by the way, so this is hinting he could have drugged someone and they overdosed.
Well, that seals the deal. Even if he's not related to the report, I gotta let people know that this man is basically guilty of murder.
I thought you weren't about being guilty until proved innocent.
He practically proved himself guilty. All right, let's stretch out and get a good look around. No Russian men hiding, that's good.
That's your definition of a good look around?
Well, we're dead.
I'm not done looking around, you simpletons. I'm still gonna do my due diligence on the cameras. I can't have any leprechauns attacking us.
Leprechauns?
I think he means the guy in the lab suit.
All right, how do I submit this thing?
Drag it over. It looks like you already knew.
They don't call me the world's best neighborhood watchman for a reason.
I'm not so sure, Donald. Look at the top of the screen. The number near the red square just went up.
Are you serious?
I told you to watch out for that. If the report isn't consistent, why would anybody investigate?
My bad for wanting to catch a freakazoid, but I guess we're on to the next report.
There have been several cars in and out of Devon's driveway today. More than one of them didn't even have plates on the vehicle, and I'm pretty sure he was arguing with one of the drivers while gesturing for him to get the car into his garage.
Plug weird, but he chill.
Caught me on look in the commotion and gave me this look that said, go the fuck inside and mind your business.
Interesting.
Which is exactly what I did, but I continued to watch from the comfort of my home.
This guy's a loser.
When everything settled, he went to shake the driver's hand and the driver pulled his hand away.
Certainly didn't mind his own
I
business.
squinted to see what was wrong with Devon's hands, and they had an odd, unnatural reddish hue to them.
Plug is most certainly more than weird, but the person filing this report is no better. You don't have anything better to do than spy on your neighbors?
We're on Neighborhood Watch for a reason. I'm assuming the only people that are reporting to Neighborhood Watch are at least in their 40s.
Typically, the younger generation are too involved with their own lives that they don't care, or they can't afford houses in neighborhoods with Neighborhood Watch.
That says a lot about the current state of the economy and the current leader of the economy.
Are we really doing this? We're playing a tattletale game of I Spy and we're going to argue over the economy?
No, but if you shout like this, I'm going to match your energy.
You two don't have a lot of shouts left. Don't be wasting them here.
Oh, I'm just messing around. I don't really care.
Oh,
No results found?
did you type out any of the information wrong?
I don't think I did. I'm checking back and forth right now, and all of it looks right.
Joe, any input?
I'm trying to remember if the game has some reports that the suspects are almost impossible to find.
Well, we can't really file a report if we don't have a lead, so we might be out of luck on this one. Yeah, Devon just doesn't even exist or something. He's a figment of this guy's imagination.
So what now? Do we just move on to the next report or something?
I'm going to check his name on any debit cards because they have to list his government name on legal documentation.
Let's hope we can get some sort of result. Never mind.
Well, I'm just convinced that this person doesn't exist.
What's your move?
I don't really care. I'll submit it just to calm that guy's nerves.
Don't look now, but it was another wrong report.
I knew that guy was a drug addict, just like Rambley from the last game.
Rambley wasn't on drugs. He was just eccentric.
I was jogging around the park and I saw a woman pushing a girl into a car. I had my headphones in and they were far away, but it looked like the girl was crying as she clutched her face.
What the?
What? I should get some rest. Oh, we're going to bed.
Finally, after a bunch of hard work, the world's best neighborhood watchman can at least get a good night's rest.
What the?
Ow, that hurt.
And we just lost the game.
We got kidnapped? Why did we get kidnapped? Is that because of the stupid reports?
No, we died because we didn't check the windows. The windows will automatically pop open due to a failure in the lock mechanics, and someone can sneak in if we don't regularly check them.
Would have been nice to know beforehand, Joe. Now I got to see this smiling critter fanboy come in with the bass drop again.
You know what that means, right? The music agrees. It's my turn to play.
All right, Obama, since I'm the world's best neighborhood watchman, I'll give you some tips.
We got a broken nose and a bloody lip last time we listened to you. I'll just go with my gut instinct for once.
We have to start playing more games that I'm not aware of because it's no fun just sitting back and watching you guys play.
Well, if you stopped picking the games that you played, maybe we would have that possibility, you dingus.
It's not my fault that these games are so good that you need to play them. Tell game developers to make good games that I've never played before.
Maybe you should have saved the game playing for retirement and not the Oval Office. Instead, we have Candy Cadet bringing back nickel candy and avoiding several critical wars.
Don't blame me. I just play horror games.
I'm not sure if that defense is going to stand on any weighted judgment.
I'm like the Burger King. I don't make the burgers, but I'm the king of them. In the same way, just because I'm president doesn't mean every little thing has to be something I worry about.
That sounds like something I would say. Why are you stealing my lines?
Yeah, you guys definitely need to stop being around each other so much.
I just know she has the BBL Drizzy headset.
The BBL hoo-ha?
It's a wonder if aliens really are avoiding this planet.
You know those headsets I'm talking about.
Not one bit.
You're on your own, man.
The headsets where they throw any customer service agent on a desk and make them answer internet calls.
Oh, a call center headset.
Yes, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Obama. I was losing myself in my thoughts for a minute.
That doesn't really sound like the comfiest headset in the world.
We've had this conversation before. Everything about customer service sucks, especially the people, but the equipment is certainly no better.
We're not even wearing a headset, are we?
Beats me, but I feel like we would need to if we're looking to hear things on the cameras.
Then how would we be able to hear the things inside?
You know, that's not an issue I'm really considering because we shouldn't be in this mess in the first place.
Life is unpredictable, they say.
So this is our suspect. And now we have to find evidence that he's been doing something that matches this report, right?
Right.
What did this Kroger employee do again? I didn't really care to read the report.
He had weird stains on his shirt and he was acting suspicious.
Why are these people so nosy?
No results for any social media. Can I use his alias?
You should be able to. Also, to answer your question, Donald, Neighborhood Watch is typically full of nosy people.
That's so stupid. Let a guy breathe or something. This guy doesn't even sound that weird. Maybe he spilled coffee on his shirt or something.
His social doesn't reveal anything either. All this post is saying is that he's available to pet sit, and this was over 6 years ago.
One punch man falling onto hard times.
We don't exactly have to be scared of getting one or two wrong, but keep in mind that the rejected reports don't reset. So the game could get really difficult later in the week.
I'm aware. That's why we need to get them correct now.
We got not one, but two purchases here. Big spender.
Some bleach, a black hoodie, and black jogger pants. Not suspicious at all.
Considering the report, that certainly raises some eyebrows.
Are we Neighborhood Watch for the entire city, or do we just live on O Block?
And now we have gloves, masks, rubbing alcohol, and disinfectant wipes.
Well then,
I feel like this is evidence enough, but we don't know if there was even someone butchered. That's the problem with these reports. There's nothing conclusive.
nothing is going to be conclusive. You have to remember these reports are flawed because they're based off of civilian perspectives.
You're telling me, do I put it as evidence or not? Ugh, this is frustrating.
Come on, you can find more than receipts, Obama. With that wall of apps, we're just going to use this tiddlywink of evidence?
No, you're right. I definitely can dig up more. I just have to be a bit more patient.
It's light work for you, Obama. These people are straight Nimrods, absolute pea brains. They're not good with covering their tracks, so we can sniff them out like a hound dog.
Their text messages are a great place to start, especially when we take into account their purchases.
I was hesitant at first, but this man has to be hiding something under that big nose of his.
Now is it appropriate to say the term cavity search?
And we're in.
Oh, geez, you're right. He does have a big nose.
Focusing on the wrong thing here.
Is hydrogen peroxide safe on cotton clothes? More incrimination here.
Client and supplier?
Oh, this guy is a hitman. I think we found ourselves the money load right here.
Yeah, he's talking super weird.
Now we have client 23X. I think this is our gold mine.
Let's see here.
Do you want them held or do you want them gone? I want them gone. This man is doing what?
So that's what he meant on his Facebook when he was talking about pet sitting.
Yeah, sitting them in the grave.
Well, there's the evidence that we need. Putting him saying he doesn't get caught is so ironic.
Pride comes before the downfall, as they say.
All right, Big Nose Anthony. I suggest that you bring nose plugs to plug your nose in prison, because those prisoners will use anything and everything available to them.
Yeah, he's not seeing daylight again. Too bad, so sad. On to the next report.
That's the attitude to have, Barack.
It's no secret that Mr. Taylor's business is going down the gutter. Sounds like Mr. Taylor isn't as financially successful as the world's best businessmen, the very best.
You declared bankruptcy 5 different times.
6, actually, and they were all bold and strategic moves, very strategic.
Well, moving on from that little factoid, it seems Mr. Taylor is using some back alley business tactics to scrape by.
Well, so far he's innocent until proven guilty. That's what I say.
If only the judge preceding my trial thought the same, we might have had a chance to live in a perfect world.
Well, I will say that these neighbors have got to be the nosiest sons of guns I've ever seen.
Looks like we got a hit.
Alfred Taylor. You know, he kind of reminds me of Vivek Ramaswamy.
He looks nothing like him. Besides, maybe the same old businessman smile.
The receding hairline looks more like Barack.
And I regret saying anything.
Shoving your foot in your mouth again?
You know, we've been sitting here for a while. Let me check the cameras real quickly.
Smart thinking. I don't think Donald did enough of that, if we're being honest.
Would have helped if you said anything, you know.
I think he was talking about smart thinking. Wait, what's this? A bolo?
Oh, yeah, read those real quick, Barack. They're actually important.
Again, where was this when I needed it?
Last night I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was and saw a strange man
Joe again?
creeping around.
I can still punch, you know.
Unsure of what this person was doing, snooping around outside, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was.
Is this the guy from the menu?
Yeah, this is the one.
Why is he mewing?
Couldn't tell you.
After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me after the fact that he matched the description of the man police were after for a murder.
Just the natural things that loiterers do.
It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone shares this message to monitor your cameras and, if available, use your camera lights to deter any suspicious persons away from your property.
How about sharing the message with the police? Or are we just stupid now?
Notice how it says we should use the lights on the cameras to deter anybody away. Keep watch on those cameras when we have free time.
Good to know, Joe. What about this other bolo?
What did they do to Agent 47?
As of today, we've notified the agency about a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring.
Mr. Clean got his hands dirty.
We'd like to stress this message specifically to the women, as you could in fact be his next target.
And we just so happen to be a woman.
Based on the track record, it seems as if he is looking to kidnap women exclusively.
Because he's too weak to pick on someone his own size, I'll tell you that.
It's also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area cut some corners. Many of the reports point to a compromised window locking mechanism as the culprit behind the unwanted entries.
That's the reason we died, Donald. We didn't check the locks enough.
Security is key here. Leave your lights on. Ensure your windows are locked.
So because of someone else's construction ignorance, we have to suffer and deal with home invasions?
Yeah, welcome to Reality 101.
That's stupid. You're telling me we can't fix the lock mechanism in the daytime?
Luna must have a fear of going to hardware stores. But back to our friend Alfred.
That seriously upsets me. With the rich neighborhood we live in, there can't be a housing inspection done or something. And the internet is out? Luna, move out of here now. This is ridiculous.
Luna may be too focused on finding the blue blood killer that she neglects everything else in her life.
Luna, just do yourself a favor and move to an area that has Comcast. I'm begging you, because we cannot be resetting the internet multiple times a day.
Comcast isn't all that good. Let's be honest with ourselves. Now, Verizon, they're the real deal.
She could have Spectrum for all I care. Just get rid of AT&T. I've had enough of these shenanigans.
I can't turn around.
What?
Why can't I turn around?
I didn't try that. We can't even turn around while it's rebooting.
No, we can't. It's an interesting game mechanic, I'll say that.
Earth to Luna. Look at what AT&T is doing to us here. Even satellite would be better.
With the way we're going, we're certainly not going to get sponsored by AT&T anytime soon.
Why would I even want a sponsorship from AT&T? As soon as they try to send me money, the system would be rebooting.
I think we're being a bit dramatic here, but I won't argue. I'll just look up some more dirt on our old pal Alfred here.
There's not really much to go on besides word of mouth, but I suppose all these reports are word of mouth.
No results found for any social media, which is interesting, especially if he's trying to run a business.
How do you even prove that Alfred is supporting a crime syndicate?
I'm going to try his debit card to see if it spills any details, although I have my doubts. And it seems my doubts are going to prevail.
Target and a wine place. Seems like he had himself a bit of fun that night.
Maybe that's why his business is failing. The old tale of all play and no work makes Alfred a lazy couch potato.
That lazy couch potato doesn't seem to be getting himself in trouble either. I think our only gambit here now is to try his text messages, see if they reveal anything.
Let's give a big old round of applause for violating privacy.
Nothing is really private in this day and age.
Certainly not any governmental body we can blame for that.
Certainly not any governmental individual we can blame for that.
And I'm in.
How does social media work? Yeah, this guy is more than likely innocent.
Search history looks good. Nothing to hint that he's running some secret crime ring.
And we know how bad old people are when it comes to covering their tracks.
Anything in pictures? What a Facebook mom kind of gallery.
We got some text from Robert here.
Robert, I really need $2,000.
Yeah, this guy was supposed to be a mob boss, and he can't even be a boss baby. Tell me again, this case is valid.
I don't know what this has to do with Boss Baby, but I agree with you about the invalidity of this report.
I guess that's settled.
Now that I know I'm not going to report that guy, it's time to do the rounds.
Well, the only difficulties that we've seemed to have is when some crinkly bald man tried to sneak into the house and steal the Honey Nut Cheerios.
I wouldn't even mind the crinkly bald man outside of the house if the lock mechanic worked properly. And we still don't even know about the doctor guy.
Are the lab tech and the homeless man working together, Joe?
Not that I'm familiar with. I think the guy in the coat is a murderer while the Russian man is a kidnapper.
So we not only have one crazy, we have two of them. Two whole crazies.
At least they don't seem to be setting up any coordinated attack. I also think it's very unlucky that this lady falls under the scope of not just one maniac, but two of them.
Is this how people live in the inner city?
I think you're mixing up the inner city with modern-day Cleveland, but I can't blame you.
All right, well, I've pretty much seen all I needed to. Let's get this thing out of here.
Hey, look, that was the right call as well.
Light work for the team of the best security.
All right, and we can go ahead and shred that one too. Was that it?
Looks like it is.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, no kidding.
And you didn't die either. We've officially passed the night.
One night, all that work, and we only got one night out of it? That took like an hour.
Actually, I think it was over an hour.
These nights are as grueling as you make them, really. Also, the reports increase as well, so there's that.
Why are the lights turned off?
You could also ask why they aren't turning back on. You're telling me this place doesn't even have backup generators?
It's not like that, Donald. I think I was turning on the wrong light. But I don't understand why she keeps opening up her windows during this dangerous time.
Maybe she doesn't have a working AC unit.
This lady practically lives in a house made out of dirty Q-tips and pizza cardboard, and you're telling me we're worried about neighborhood watch?
Luna really will catch the blue blood killer by any means necessary, but that also must mean that more than likely we aren't getting the best nutrition in our bodies.
A blood system made up of sugar substitutes and Subway sandwiches.
There's 13 different things that I would mix in that bloodstream, including black tar and cigarette ash, but Subway sandwiches seem just a bit too healthy.
Okay, I doubt she's a Dark Soul skeleton. I just mean proper amino acids and carbohydrates.
Your proposition has not altered the comparison, not even in the slightest.
All right, time to get the night started.
We have to do 5 reports tonight? We're not made of time, you stupid system.
There's a lot of construction sounds coming from Anthony's backyard, especially at night, when a lot of us in the neighborhood are trying to get some sleep.
Disturbing the peace, huh?
I've heard hammering, sawing, drilling, and even a jackhammer one night. My wife looked over the fence and swore she saw him building what seemed like several coffins.
I sincerely hope that no criminal is ever that stupid to build up his schemes in broad daylight. Not even Gotham would have that level of stupidity and crime.
He's not only making himself a target for his neighbors, he's making himself a target for the actual police force.
I'm going to be more general with my searches from now on. These reports can be off sometimes.
Yeah, it looks like that's the way to go. We actually have a pool of results this time.
I think that's our man in question.
Why do all of these suckers smile like they're taking a photo for a job interview? Their social media has to be some of the most boring, truly boring spots on the face of the internet.
Donald, yet again, focusing on what matters, truly matters.
As usual. What are you doing, Barack?
Something's not right. It was the quietest sound I've ever heard, but I swear I just heard something that I usually don't hear at that computer.
Elephant Ear Obama must be hearing the car crash from 15 blocks over. I wasn't able to hear a thing unless you have some unrecognized ESP.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but I do commend Barack for staying on the cautious side. You know how the game goes? The further you get into it, the more difficult it becomes.
Unless this lady just brands a big iron on her hip, what are we even going to do in the events that the crazy jacket man breaks into our house? Run outside and hope the Russian helps?
Maybe it's like a turf war thing, and both of them are fighting for the right to commit acts against humanity on us.
That's not something that you can really spin in a positive light, Barack.
Well, someone has to be positive, and it's certainly not you two at the moment.
Not a lot to be positive about. I'm watching this 6'3" man cosplaying a 5'2" Latina mom trying to fend off intruders with a spatula.
And is it or is it not working?
That's my point. The fact we have to ask ourselves that is the biggest problem of them all.
Anyways, back to our coffin critter over here.
Took a visit to the abandoned rail station of Manahala West, built in 1844 and decommissioned in 1986. If only I had ridden the majestic transport that ran through this beautiful country.
Well, he likes old people things. Maybe that will link him to a burial or something.
I don't know if you just saw at the top, but it seems like he's building something with another friend of his.
I did see that, actually, and is the main reason why I'm going to do a bit of digging around through his phone.
Golly goo, I'm so bored right now, I'm just this close to screaming.
We got some receipts here with quite the dollar bills listed on them.
Wait, the internet didn't go out?
No, you dingus. The message read that no police records were found.
Not much there from what I just gathered. Even if we prove that this guy is building something, who's to say that the wife was even right?
Building coffins also doesn't directly loop him to any murders. There is still a heavy amount of evidence that we would have to assume for there to be a valid report.
I don't want these people breathing down our necks the entire time when all we're trying to do is have a bit of fun here.
I'm trying to do a job, you're trying to have fun. We are not the same.
You're using Neighborhood Watch to help find the Blue Blood killer. I'm using Neighborhood Watch to judge the neighbors. We are not the same.
I don't think that was a point in your favor, Donald, but I'll just let Barack work his magic.
This is where all the gold is, after all.
Miniature trees, locomotive sets, backyard train sets. Yeah, this guy's wife clearly is a blonde, and I've never even seen her before in my life.
There's a bunch of pictures in here, too, of them building the train set. This is what they must be doing all hours of the day and night.
Sounds like the guy's wife just wanted a reason to put his name on a Neighborhood Watch report.
The nerve of some people to go out of their way to do that is astounding, truly astounding. The ignorance of the Montana mildew must be seeping into the brains of the civilians.
Well, whatever the case is, the report can just get shredded. Probably the biggest nothing burger that we've had so far.
We seem to be getting through this with a lot of ease, the biggest ease of the 21st century.
I wouldn't say that. For all you know, we could have left our car door unlocked and the jacket guy snuck in for the night.
It's true that crackheads also need a place to stay.
Homelessness is at an all-time high, I suppose, but the point is that you're wishing bad luck on us, Donald.
Here you go again with that superstition crap. Joe, listen to me and listen to me carefully.
Oh, boy.
We could have our doors as wide as the sea, our windows ready and waiting to give every burglar a trip to Cancun. And even then, these scaredy cats wouldn't get in. Not a chance.
Whoa!
Well then, seems like Donald's taunting did the trick, and also lagged the jump scare as well.
We became a statistic?
Do I have full authority to blame that loss on Donald? Because he absolutely just willed that on me.
And so what if I did? What are you going to do about it?
Think fast.
What?
You did not think fast.
Did you just knock him out?
Didn't mean to, but he'll wake up soon enough.
I'll order some Papa John's for him. Maybe that'll snap him back into it.
Ooh, that sounds like it'll hit the spot. Get me something, too.
You want pineapple on your pizza, I assume?
You want to end up like him?
Boy, she sounds like someone having a bad hair day.
You've had a few of those, eh, Don?
Obama, you're not a man to be talking on behalf of my looks. How do you look 20 and 60 in every single photo ever?
What does that even mean?
Like every picture I see of you, it's like you're timelessly old. Joe looks like some fresh roadkill, but Obama just looks old.
Says the man who looks like a rhino bathed in Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's Red Hot also runs the spicy sauce kingdom, so thanks for the compliment.
That's why I'm more of a Tabasco man myself.
Well, yeah, the recipe was developed around the Civil War. You probably used that as pre-workout before you went into battle.
How was Ford's Theater when you saw the play?
Screw that. How was Lincoln? I see him on the penny everywhere. I'm trying to be like him.
I thought you were done with age jokes.
Oh, yeah, my bad. That was my last one, I swear.
Anyways, you already have a coin with your fat face on it, and I'm almost certain that it's pretty worthless in value.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Actually, those coins market for thousands, but I'm referring to official U.S. currency. That would be more accustomed to my liking.
What bill would you even put your face on?
Put me on the Bill of Rights.
That's how you make it a bill of wrongs.
I have yet to see a bathroom in this place. No wonder it looks like shit around here.
Speaking of, when you were in that minimum security prison for a day or so, how was the bathroom situation there?
Surprisingly, it wasn't that bad. It would have been a lot worse if I was sharing a room. I would have found wedges of pubic fungus stuck in the toilet bowl.
I assumed they would give you a private room.
It was the least my lawyers could bid. Hell, the best thing they could do is drop the charges on the worst incrimination tactics in American history. But we know how much of a joke the courtroom is.
I thought the hearing wasn't until next year.
It was, but to discuss the next steps in the trial, they agreed it would be best to move me to a temporary holding cell.
So wait, was it like a normal bathroom then?
Like a hotel bathroom, except instead of nice towels, they were a bit crusty and hard because the washing machine at that place didn't really work right.
At least it dried you off.
No help from you.
And at least you didn't have to share a public restroom.
Oh, if that was the case, I would just be loading up the RV and crashing into D.C. myself.
Heaven forbid that you have to be in the sight of the commoner.
Donald, if you were in a public restroom, I can totally see you squatting over the toilet instead of sitting on the seat.
And you would be very well correct. Do you realize just how disgusting the average citizen is? They're like a humid hotspot for disease, a living, breathing petri dish of bacteria all ready to infest over my luscious body.
Petri?
Luscious?
That sentence alone should get you 5 more years added to your prison time.
More like 50.
This is one hell of a backroom level to be stuck in right now.
I'm just waiting for her to pop out at any moment. Ah!
You summoned her.
I asked you to play fair, and you
I didn't mean to.
hate cheaters. Now we're going to play one last game.
Please, no.
It's called hide and seek. 10, 9.
Run! Run! Or get the hell out of there!
No, I was just going to stand there and poop on the floor.
Stop yelling and start moving.
I am, Joe.
Run!
Will you stop it already? Thank you.
Well, on that note, did anybody else feel a weird tingle when Mommy Longlegs was yelling?
Stop. Just stop.
Am I just supposed to pull these down?
There is method to the madness here. You just have to think about it.
This is like being stuck in the banana split set. Why is this taking so long?
When I said this was going to take an hour, I was speaking in a literal sense.
You have done literally nothing. Why are you complaining? Is jail really calling your name that badly?
I don't know if you Mongoloids understand English, but I've said before that I'm very busy with business.
But you had enough time to look lustfully at a spider?
That's fake news, and you know it.
I think this is what the younger generation refers to as coping.
The best case scenario here is that the exit is hopefully around the corner.
Oh, shit!
Better start running.
Get out of there.
Damn it, Donald. Why did you have to say something?
I was just being hopeful. I didn't know this would happen.
It's so loud.
She's right behind us.
I know, damn it. Why can't I go through?
Go!
I can't.
What? How?
It's blocked.
She's coming.
We're dead.
Stay back, damn it. Yeah, get out of here.
What?
What is she doing?
Just stay calm.
How did you guys live that?
I don't know. Are we good?
I think so.
Wow, never seen that before.
Joe, you absolute cartridge of AIDS. How do we get out?
You have to explore and find out for yourself.
What a help the Warlock of Lore is today.
And we're back to puzzles just like that.
Off topic, but I cannot believe people find feet attractive.
What the hell have you been thinking about?
Feet at best.
No, like how do people get off on their toes and all of that? It's so unkept and disgusting down there. Plus, it's just outright lunacy to ding your dong like a doorbell over something so awful looking.
Speak for yourself. My feet look perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal? Crustaceans could flock to your feet like geese, and you still probably haven't washed them recently.
Okay, Shrek feet, you're really serving him on that one.
And at those Shrek feet lays the cycle of my success, my bread and butter, like appearing as Times Man of the Year.
That's not even an accomplishment. We've all been there.
You're also comparing yourself to the likes of Hitler and Stalin because they've been on there too.
And here comes the history lesson.
Respect your elders, Don.
It's hard when he's as old as... You know what? I said I wouldn't make any more age jokes, and I'm a man of my word.
Thank you, man.
Now, back to the topic. Time magazine is far from my greatest accomplishment, considerably near the bottom of a very long list of amazing things I've done. That was my point. What you guys have considered as legacy building doesn't even scratch the surface of my resume.
Boasting about how you're more successful at operations than that of Soviet leaders isn't necessarily a green flag.
Especially when you're friends with 3 of them.
They're all problematic, but the Chinese dictator is the guy we really have to look out for.
You want to know something funny about him? His wife told me he has a micropenis.
What?
So do you think about what you say at all, or is it just like a laser blast of gross information?
And she's back for more.
Stay back, Mommy. You hurt me too much.
What are you even saying?
I don't know. Just run, damn it.
It's blocked off.
Move to the side.
Why is everything collapsing?
She sounds demonic. Are we in hell?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Turn around, Barack.
Listen, Joe, I'm just keeping it moving.
Now get ready to turn.
Turning now.
Was that her hand?
No, it was her massive clitoris. Stop being dumb.
You're almost out of here, Barack.
Her hands. Her hands are everywhere.
Ah!
They're trying to grab my boobs.
What the hell are you talking about?
She's right there.
Keep running.
Shut up already.
Jump!
I'm jumping.
Does this thing ever let up? Let us catch a breather.
You haven't been doing anything but being a horny old man, Donald. I don't want to hear it.
What do we do now?
Pull the lever.
I'm pulling as fast as I can, Joe.
Hurry up. She's going to kill us.
I'm waiting for the door. Shut the hell up.
The music faded. Are we good?
I hope so. This is a long scan. Oh, wait, bud.
What?
Keep scanning, Barack.
She's coming in hot, Joe.
Tell the scan to hurry the hell up.
Listen, there will be a lever inside that you need to pull. Do it immediately.
It's opening!
Pull the lever!
She's here.
Oh!
What's happening?
I said pull the lever for a reason.
It was a trap.
Well, look who's screaming now.
What have you done?
This is your fault.
Part of you! You can't do this to me!
The itsy bitsy spider got crushed. How fitting.
Look who's laughing now. Oh, what the... We're just not going to say anything?
I don't know what to say.
Maybe it's better off that way. Not everything warrants a reaction.
Yeah, they might as well throw the Transformers into here. It's not like we had other things keeping us busy.
Well, look who I found.
She looked like a dumb fruit fly. You could have done more to fight back, Poppy.
Did you kill her?
She seemed pretty dead to me.
Good. I'll board the train. We need to leave.
We came here to find coworkers, and now we're walking around with a talking doll.
Pretty normal day in the Conjuring universe, it seems.
And just like that, we're up and running.
I think I've had more fun sitting in a Burger King drive-thru than playing this game. Can it be over now?
It's almost done. We only have one more thing to do.
I was so scared she'd put me back in that case. But you saved me.
I don't like the sound of this.
Perfect. Too perfect to lose. I'm sorry.
Well, you called it.
Poppy, are you serious? I should throw you into a Buzz Lightyear canister, you wanna-be Annabelle doll.
Do you know how long I've been stuck in that cave?
Great, a villain monologue.
Well, too long. I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right. Terrible things have happened. But I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable. We will. What?
I'm gonna be honest, I tuned out like half of that.
You didn't miss much. Just something about conquering the world.
You better hope that you didn't miss anything important.
She was as unique as a SpongeBob fish. I think I'm okay.
This train is going pretty damn fast.
All inside the set built for a Mr. Bean episode.
It is pretty wacky.
Why is there a button?
We're trying to break the sound barrier.
Yeah, I think I'm getting motion sick just watching. Pull the lever already.
I'm trying. It's simply not reacting to anything I do.
You have to stand back and pull the lever back up near the edge of the train.
Got it. Is this almost done yet?
You'll see.
That's a lot of sparks.
Well, if we weren't cooked before, my thighs are probably baking like a pizza from this heat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're dead.
Joe blood splattered earlier.
Our head is either split like a banana or we ran over some pedestrians on the railway.
Knowing you, you'd hope for the latter.
Damn right.
So, did we just completely bite the dust this time or what?
That was the most peaceful way to go out in this place.
And now we're at the play care?
Oh, Jesus, this next part of nursery, I want to punt a normal child to begin with, and now I got to see them in this too.
And then credits.
I thought I would never see the day.
What did you guys think of Chapter 2?
I have arachnophobia now.
You mean arachnosexual?
It wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to Don.
Listen, whoever inhabited that washing machine clearly didn't know the term restraining order.
She learns from her husband, after all.
I don't like the way you put that.
Of course you wouldn't. He's insulting your wife.